Hello and welcome to iPick'em instructional video number 2. In this video we're going to discuss how to join a group and also how to form your own group if you're interested in doing that. Okay, so if you've seen our first video, then you know how to register, and you've registered at this time and you have an account. And as you recall from that video, I registered and I have an account, Alan. And so I'm already logged in as Alan, and this is the screen that I basically see. Within the screen, again, you have the various sections where I have the leaderboard, the open tournaments, and then the groups, new groups. And so you can see a listing of groups that are here. But this is only the groups that recently formed. There are other groups that are out there, potentially. We don't have them now, but there will be later, particularly if you form your own group. And you can go to the Groups tab, which I just did, and it brings up this page. On this page you can see a listing of groups, and this listing might get rather long. So if you want to pare it down, you can type in a search term and click Apply, and it'll limit the items to that search term. Okay. Upon registration, you're already a member of the iPick'em Open group, so there's no sense in you worrying about trying to join that group. You're automatically a member. But there are other groups. If you don't see anything as far as a join link, then that tells you that that group is a group that is invitation only, which means they have to invite you to join the group before you can request membership. In this case, there are two groups that are listed here that allow you to request membership. And I'm going to go ahead at this point and say I'm going to request membership into the Eagle Post group. So I click on this request membership link and let that page load to the request page. Okay. Now this request page, not only is it a request, but it also allows me to put a little bit of information that will help the group leader know why I want to join this group. And I can say, have been on your site and love it. Would really enjoy playing Pick'em with you guys. Okay, and then I can click Join. And that'll basically send an email to the administrator, to the group leader, and allow him to go in and decide whether he's going to accept me or deny me. So let's go back home. And so now I'm still on the site and everything, and I've just got to wait until he either accepts me into the group or denies me. And if he has accepted me, then when I go to my page, which is my profile page, hold on just a second, so I can click on myself here, and that will take me to my profile page, which is also the first page you see when you log in. You can see that I'm currently a member of two different groups, and so he hasn't accepted me. If I had submitted that, he hasn't accepted me as a member of that group yet, so obviously I'm not there, but you can see I am a member of these two groups. Once I'm accepted as a member of his group, then I'll be listed here. It's also, you can see that the various tournaments that I'm in will be listed here, and some of those tournaments will either be from the open tournament, or they'll be open group, or they'll be listed from the other groups. Okay. So what if you're interested in hosting your own groups? Well, first let's ask, why would you want to host your own group on this site, on iPick'em.net? Well, primarily the main reason is we offer the flexibility for the group leaders to host their own Pick'em tournaments, and these are custom Pick'em tournaments. And what do I mean by custom Pick'em tournament? What it means is you pick the games that are included in each round. Okay, that we have almost 800 games for college football, and every single National Football League game are out there on the system. So if there's particular teams, particular leagues and conferences that you're interested in, then you can choose which of those that you include and which of those you don't include. So these are very, very personal to your fan base, to the people that are interested in the same thing you are. And if you name your group something that is comparable to that, and makes sense, you'll get more and more people interested in your group. So how do you form a group? Well, the only way to really form a group is for you to email us at admin@ipickem.net. Again, that's admin, A-D-M-I-N, @ipickem.net, and request a group. And all you need to give us to help you get that group put together is give us the name that you'd like us to name the group. Again, it'd be great if that's a descriptive group. It might be just some friends that you have, a club you're in, a website you own, anything like that. And then the basic description of what you want your group to be about, or what you want to say on your group. So, again, if you go back to this Groups tab, you're going to see here that the various groups have a base description. And so, the Eagle Post group that we were looking at, that's eaglepost.net members. So that's a website, and members of that site are in this group. Obviously, the Gridiron Selection group, which is a invite only, is what they consider a very high challenge, kind of prove it kind of thing, a chest thumping kind of group. And so you can give us a pretty good description of what you want that group to be about. We'll put that in the description, and we'll form your group. And when you log on again, you'll actually be able to see your group and be able to manage your group from there. We're not going to cover managing groups in this video. That'll be in another video. But if you want to form a group and you're interested, we invite you to do so. One of the areas where we're different from a lot of other sites is we're not looking to be a destination. We're really looking at ourselves to be a service. And by that we mean we don't want your members to become our members per se, so that they're spending more time on our site than they are on your site. We're not looking to leech your members. What we want to do is provide a platform where you can host your own tournaments, and you guys talk about it and do your trash talk and do your thing back on your site. So all that happens over there, and we're just the engine that runs the actual Pick'em tournament. And so from that, you're going to see some changes in our site over time, where we blend that in a little bit more clearly. This is phase one of our life cycle, and we've got a little bit of work to do before we start working on those other phases. But generally, forming a group, you own your group, you own your members, you own the whole bit. We're not going to tell you what to do. We just ask you to keep it clean, be cool, and treat the members right. But it's your group. You host what you want, and you go where you want. So we hope you'll enjoy Pick'em.net, ipickem.net, and if you have any questions, you can always contact us at help@ipickem.net, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take it easy.